What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the DALI iO-12 luxury headphones. Uh, I've been a big fan. I've had the DALI iO-6s. I know you guys have seen my reviews and comparison videos with these guys. These sound great. I was just blown away by their sound. A couple things that I wish they did have, but they didn't. Of course, these are about 4 years old. I believe. So the things I was looking for, some of them they didn't have. All right, but still a wonderfully sounding headphone. All right, definitely keeping them in the collection and rotation. So these are their top of the line uh, units here. I've been dying to get these in to give them a try to see how they sound or and everything. I've been, these been out for what, a little over, I think, not even a year yet, close to it, I believe. If they've been out alone, let me know in the description below. Uh, but yeah, these are really great. And I just saw, not to get off track, but I just saw an article where they are launching the iO-8s, which would be right in the middle of the 6s and the 12s. The excuse me, the iO-4s, I guess, are being discontinued. I mean, you can still purchase those as well, but they're bringing out the 8s, and I think they're going to take some aspects of the 6 and the 12, and that's where that one's going to fall in between them. So I can't wait to see when those come out. They say they'll be about 600 when they come out, but we'll see. That's just early speculation on them anyway. All right, so let's go ahead real quick and talk about price and specs on these. Buckle up. All right, when we talk the price, these are $1,300. All right, so this is way in the stratosphere up there. I know Bang & Olufsen just dropped the Beoplay H100 for 1,500. It took me a while to get these. It's going to take me a little while to get those as well. But yeah, those are out too. As far as color wise, these only come in this dark chocolate color. As far as I know right now, there are no extra colors, no other colors coming out with these. I know like the 6s and currently the 4s, they have different colorways that you can choose from with those. As far as Bluetooth version, these rock Bluetooth 5.2 with codec support for AAC, APX adaptive, and APX HD. So you do got some high-res audio codecs to work with these guys. As far as noise canceling, they have what they call their audiophile active noise canceling technology with 3 different modes to it. We'll test those out. Obviously, as far as battery life, they say you can get up to 35 hours of playback time on these. Again, that goes in with the noise canceling. I'm sure that goes into it as well. Not a lot of battery life considering, based on our current high res or I guess you can say luxury headphones. But still, I'm not going to complain about it. It'll get me through a day with no problem, easy. So I'm not complaining about that too much. As far as features, each ear cup comes with the 50 millimeter driver with a soft magnetic compound based magnet system. So there is no like iron in there or anything like that that would cause distortion and everything. So that should be a nice smooth listening there. As far as audio bit rate, you can get up to between 16 and 24 bit audio. I said that backwards, sorry. For these, and as far as sample rates, they can go from 32 to 44.1 to 98 kilohertz. So you're getting all that high res bit rate, sample rates rather, and audio bits as well. So of course you got wired and wireless listening options. So of course you got the Bluetooth, and then of course you got your 3.5 millimeter cable, and you also have your USB-C cable, which doubles as charging and audio. All right, you got dual sound modes, both hi-fi and bass. We'll walk through those as well. And you have multi-point connectivity. So there is no app and no, excuse me, no app. And what else are we missing there? Yeah, I think that's it. So there's no app on these guys. I know I'm missing something else. I know I wanted to say there's missing something else as well. But I digress. All right, so still very excited to have these in. Let's go ahead and break this open. All right. I'm also excited to see about those the iO-8s I want to see when they drop. And of course, hyper excited about the Bang & Olufsen H100s. Those are already available. Again, it's going to be a little bit before I can get those guys in here. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. This is I've been wanting to get these in ever since I start listening to those 6s. All right, nice box so far. Got your picturing on the front, DALI logo, iO-12, excuse me. Very nice. Huge box, man. Huge box. Active noise canceling, true hi-fi sound, digital sound modes, or dual sound modes, sorry. No app required, which, you know, I kind of wish they did, in my opinion. All right, let's go ahead and pull these out. All right, got the sleeve. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, we got open this way and boom, there they go. In all their glory. Pull these bad boys out. It's the experience, man. It is the experience. Look at that chocolate. You got the glossy cups. All right, you know, everything is handled on the right ear cup housing here. You got your touch controls, and of course, you got your buttons and everything. We'll walk through those in a second. But look at these ear pads, man. These are removable and replaceable. Look how deep they are. Man, that's soft leather. That's like a leather couch right there, man. And of course, you got nice padding in the headband. Well, it could be a little bit thicker, in my opinion. You got that genuine leather around the outside. Fantastic looking. All right, let's go ahead and set these to the side. See what we got here. Okay, we take that out. And just like with the iO-6s, you got your you got that too. You're poison. All right, just like with the iO-6s, you got your button controls here on the legend here. It tells you exactly what you need to do. Again, like I said, all your controls are on the right ear cup. So this will basically tell you how to, you got your hi-fi button there where you can cycle through. You've got your play, pause, skip, reverse tracks, and answer phone calls. I guess answer and end phone calls if you need to. And of course, you got, you know, your power button. And of course, you can do, you know, your Bluetooth pairing. You got everything. You got your battery levels there. Okay, you got your charging and for music as well for the USB Type-C. For the 3.5, let me get that shine off from the light. 3.5 millimeter jack is on the left side ear cup. That is the only thing on the left ear cup. And of course, you got your volume up and down, and you got your ANC mode functions button. This shows you everything. So let's go ahead and underneath here, we have our case. Oh, let me get this box out the way, man. This thing is massive. Oh, look at that case. Very nice. Hard shell, got the hard corners on it. Kind of soft in the middle. Nice zipper, covered. Nice and rigid. No, oh, there we go. We do got DALI branding on the zipper. Okay, very nice. Let's go ahead and open this all the way up. You even got leather down here on the bottom. Very nice. You got your leather here. Oh, that's the top. I'm sorry. Leather on the top. You got leather here with the DALI branding. Open this up. And we got, of course, this is where the headphones will sit, flush, left and right. You got one pocket here. And then here you have your 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. This is your long one. You got your DALI, it's braided, DALI cable management with DALI branding on it. Very nice. Let me make sure that's in there secure. All right. And of course, you got another pocket up here, which holds a smaller 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter headphone cable. You got your USB-C to USB-A charging port. I don't know why they stay with the USB-A. And of course, you have more poison. You got your 4 1/4 adapter. So if you're plugging into like a hi-fi unit or your stereo unit, you got that. And you have your airplane adapter. I don't know how many more airplanes are using these anymore, but it's always good to have this if you're on a flight that has it. All right, so that's what we have in the case. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. Let's go ahead and hit the power button here. Actually, before we do that, let's take a walk around the button controls. As you can see here, we've got this actually is your hi-fi modes, your sound modes rather. You got hi-fi and bass. That's your trigger. That's your button there. Of course, you got your power button and pairing button as well. You got your indicators for power and pairing and battery level. All right, you got a reset button there. So you want to go ahead, if you need to reset them, just go and get you like a paper clip, push and hold it in there for a few seconds to reset the headphones themselves. And of course, you got your AC button here with the 3 modes there that you can cycle through. And of course, let me peel it. I haven't even peeled this off yet. I'm just so excited about these. You got your button controls here. You got volume up, volume down, skip. Excuse me. Play pause is single tap. Skip is double. Reverse is triple tap. And then let me see what else we got here. And of course, you can answer in phone calls with the tap and hold with the single tap there on these as well. We'll play with the touch controls here. I have the sticker on there, so I was trying to quickly run through that. Let me go ahead and peel that off. There we go. All right, so that chocolate, dark chocolate looks so good, so classy. All right, now let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. I just wanted to walk through that real quick because I know I didn't do it before. All right, we got pairing notification on the inside. Now there is no Google Fast Pair or anything like that with these headphones, so you got to go in and do it the old-fashioned way. Go down, boom, there they are. DALI iO-12, so we can go ahead and hit pair. Yes. We got the connected audio there. The Bluetooth button is now a solid button. So they are paired up nicely. And again, no app to go through. So we don't have anything to do on that side. So what we're going to do then, it looks like I played something. All right. So pairing is just that simple. Let's continue. All right. What we're going to test now is the multi-point connectivity feature on these. So We already have them connected here to the Fold 6. You can see that there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and turn off Bluetooth on the Fold, which we'll put in. We're going to put these guys back into pairing mode. All right, press and hold that for a couple seconds. Pairing is back up. So now we'll go over here to the Tab SH Ultra. I forgot I still have DeX turned on. All right, so we're going to go ahead and same thing, old-fashioned way. Here's DALI iO-12. We're going to go ahead and hit pair. Yes. Now, again, the pairing button is now solid blue. I didn't want that. And there it is. It's connected there. So now we're going to come over back over to the Fold. Turn Bluetooth back on. DALI connected. Now, as you can see here, let me get these out the way for a hot second. You can see it's connected here on the Z Fold 6, as well as the Tab S8 Ultra. So, very nice. And then, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to test this multi-point feature for both of these. We're going to go ahead and open up a video, one of my videos here on each of these. All right, let's go ahead. That one there. We're going to pause that. Pause it. Hit play. Pause that. All right, so we will put these on. Oh my. These are very comfortable. Wow. And I'm getting really good noise isolation out of them already. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. They're just so comfortable. All right, let's go ahead and test out our multi-point. We're going to start off with the tablet. All right. Wow, that's loud. All right. We got audio coming out of there. Let's pause it. Let's flip over to the Z Flip. The Z Fold, rather. Woo. Z Fold. All right. We got audio out of there. Now, okay, so multi-point does work. Now, we're going to try to see if it does audio switching. I'm going to start here with the Z Fold 6. I'm going to play video audio here, and then I'm going to press play here on the tablet and see if it automatically switches. All right, here we go. All right, we got audio on the Z Fold 6. Now here we go with the tablet. No. So there's no audio switching. I even got a, let me pause this because the isolation is so good. I feel like I'm yelling. I actually got a audible beep letting you know that I couldn't do that. And it automatically paused my second device. So you have to pause your first device to move over to your second, but it's really seamless. All right. So, and then go there. It's less than a, if you do it like one-on-one, it's less, less than a second transition. But if you pause it and wait a second, then pause it and then play your second device, it's instant. So multi-point does work. No audio switching. That's okay. Actually not a deal breaker for me. Let's continue. All right, we're back here. What we're going to do now is we're going to test the button controls here on the right ear cup. Again, there's no wear sensor, so no on-head sensor, so we ain't got to worry about any audio pausing or anything like that. But everything, it works right here on this, the outer covering of the right ear cup. All right, so right now, let me go ahead and we're going to put some music on. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right. And let's play some music. Let's go down. Yeah, let's do some L. All right. So now we got music playing. All right. So single tap here in the center. We'll pause it. All right. You hit Another tap will play, and this will also how you would answer in phone calls as well. Okay. Now, what you want to do is when you want to skip forward, you double tap 1, 2, takes you to the next song. Triple tap will take you to the previous song. 1, 2, 3. It took me to the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Took me back to the previous song. All right. Now, if you want to raise and lower the volume, you have to use the outer ring for that. So you got your top one here will increase volume, as you can see here on my device. Now, if we go back down to the bottom, lowers it. And there you have it. And of course, you have your noise canceling button here on the front. You got transparency, just told me transparency. ANC off and ANC on. So you got those three options. All right. And then of course over here on the back side, you have your equalizer or your sound mode. So press that once. What was that? All right, it says hi-fi and bass. So you'll get an audible notification. You'll hear a notification telling you which option it is that you're listening to, either bass or hi-fi for your EQ or your noise canceling. So there you have it. So they respond very well. Real quick response to them. I love the fact that with these two, you get that audible sound. That's very, very nice. All right. So again, nice quick response time. Let me pause that. Nice quick response time. See how fast that was? Very nice. Let's continue. This is a mic test with the DALI iO-12 headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the DALI iO-12 headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the DALI iO-12 headphones in a private location. This is a mic test with the DALI iO-12 headphones in a private location. All right, we are outside doing a noise canceling test for the DALI iO-12 headphones. I think I'm in noise canceling. Let me go ahead and cycle out. I want to make sure I have them turned on. All right, there we go. They're on now. All right. Okay, now we're in transparency mode. Sounds kind of muffled, but yeah, I can still hear the traffic and everything. Got some wind noise as well. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and flip these guys into noise canceling mode. So I'm trying to get the sun out of the picture here. All right, so, okay, here we go. All right, ANC's off. Now, ANC is now turned on, and I can still hear some of the sounds from the highway. Also from the traffic over here by the gas station and everything. And it's not as loud as it was, so it's doing an okay job at that. So basically, yeah, it's doing an okay job. Again, I got heavy traffic coming over on the highway over here, and I can barely hear that, but it's still noticeable. Okay. I still think it's doing a pretty good job. Now, just to let you know, I am not listening to any audio. Actually, I don't even have my phone on me. But no music is being played while I'm doing this video, while I'm doing this test. This is strictly the strength of the noise canceling technology in the headphones. And again, like I said, I don't know. We got cars and everything. Let me flip the camera real quick so you guys can see. Let me flip that. As you can see, we got cars and everything over here. I'm just crossing through the garage parking lot right now. don't want to zoom in too far, but we got constant traffic and everything. And I think you're doing an okay job. All right. Now, if I had to rate them between 1 and 10, 1 being absolute trash and 10 being the absolute best, I will give these guys a solid 6 on my rating there. They're not blocking out everything, but they're doing a great job of isolating and dampening all the other sounds. So I'll give it a solid 6. So this has been the ANC test for the DALI iO-12 headphones. Good, not great. All right, before we do the sound test, I wanted to show you what they look like on the ear. As you can see here, they take up a whole lot of space. My ear is in there somewhere. It's like almost the whole side, half of my head. So that's what they look like. Very comfortable. But I'll save the rest of my review on my overview on these for later on. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into our sound test. All right, so right now we got our first song up. We'll go to our optimal listening level here, about right here for headphones. All right, and let me zoom in a little bit closer here. We kind of wide out on this one. All right, that's good. All right, so we're in. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and flip these guys into, right now I'm in transparency mode, so hopefully don't sound like I'm yelling right now at you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're going to, I bumped the camera there, sorry. And we're going to switch these guys over to, let me see, what we got. Okay, we're in hi-fi mode right now. We're gonna turn on noise canceling. All right, off. All right, now ANC is turned on. We're on hi-fi mode. We're going to try that one here first with our first song. Let's go. All right, nice clarity. Very clean. Oh, wow. Nice sound stage. Nice and wide. Very clear. Oh, man. Nice. The parsing of the lips to detail. The vocal clarity is amazing. All right, we're going to switch this over to bass. This is C. All right. Okay, a little difference there. This is all a cappella. All right, back to hi-fi. Yeah, you could definitely tell the difference. You could definitely tell the difference from when it's hi-fi to bass. The hi-fi is it's a clearer sound, cleaner. It's a clearer sound. But then when you add the bass in, it's still got clear, but it's a little warmer, I guess, little warmer of a sound, but you still don't lose the clarity when it comes to the bass on that one. But yeah, the sound stage on these is phenomenal. All right, we're going to test that some more, but man, you got great spacing between the background vocalist in either ear cup as well as the lead vocalist. It just sounds really good. All right, let's go ahead and jump into a bass song. I want to see how these guys handle it. All right, here we go. All right, now we remember we're in hi-fi mode right now. Okay. It's clean, little low sounding. Nice rumble with that reverb. Let me go ahead and switch these to bass. Okay, still kind of low, but the bass is a little bit more energetic. Got a little bit more to it. But the rumble is nice. It's clean too. The shimmering sound, nice and crisp. Balance, again, with that wide sound stage, so it doesn't sound like it's over top of you. It's like overlapping the bass, which is good. This is nice. Again, not a bass head type of headphone. but it will give you uh, bass when you need it. Oh, that's nice. And again, this is how I normally use them. Use listen to them in Bluetooth mode. I'm quite sure if you had these wired in, either the with the 3.5 millimeter cable or the USB Type C cable. Uh, Quick note: I will be trying to find me. I got other USB C to USB C cables. I'll be using them with these. I'll make sure I throw these in the box, in the case with them, because that USB A to no, we're not using that. I'm sorry. We got to get past that USB C, USB A. We got to get past that. All right, but I went off the rails. All right, so again, like I was saying, the bass isn't punchy, isn't powerful, but it's there and it's clean. And so, like I said, again, this is not a headphone for if you're a bass head. With these are not for you. Um, I'm a bass head too, but I love that. I love to have the balance of good, clean mids and highs and nice, clean, powerful bass. But I can live with this. I personally could live with these headphones. Absolutely. All right. So far, absolutely. I mean, I have my drawbacks, and we'll talk about them later. But so far, so good. All right. Let's go ahead and do we got some Oh yeah, let's go ahead. We got some big band type music. Let me hear. Where's my Johnny Gill? Where's my not Johnny Gill, but where's my Babyface at? This guy almost like that big band. Here we go. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh yeah. Let's go back to hi-fi. Oh wow. Man, the soundstage on these is so wide, so clean, so nice and wide. Oh, it sounds so good. All right, let's get some vocals. Oh, definitely sound in hi-fi. Sounds like the vocals are elevated, but it sounds so clean, so clear. Very nice. Oh, this sounds so good. Oh, that is so clean, and that soundstage is amazing. Again, I put it on hi-fi mode, and I mean, you got good in bass mode. You got a good soundstage, but when you put it in hi-fi mode, man, this thing's opened up. They completely opened up. It sounds so good. All right, let's go ahead and get into an instrumental real quick. Oh, these sound so good. All right, let's go. We're gonna go to Kenny G right here real quick. Let's see. Let's see how they do. Very nice. Again, crispness of the keys, the low end, nice. Oh, these sound great. So clean. Very nice. Again, the echoing, the detail. Sounds so good. Oh, very nice. Oh, so clean. And again, the soundstage is nice and wide. The crispness of the saxophone, it just just sound like you're there, man. It sounds like you're there. All right, one more. I know that's just one more. I know. Let's see. What do we want to do? We'll do Lenny one more time. Let's do Lenny. Oh, nice, nice wide soundstage. Oh, so clean. Oh, And again, it sounds like the vocals sound like they're elevated. It sounds so good. It sounds like you're there. Very clean. Oh, these sound amazing. Let's go to bass mode, see how they do. Okay. Soundstage tightened a little bit, got a little bit more thump to it, but you don't lose the clarity. But that drum in the back, you can definitely hear that. Definitely kicking. Again, not a bass head worthy headphone, but will give you that thump when you need it. Proving it right here. All right, it was proving it right there. So good. Just so good. All right. One more thing we're going to try here. We're going to test out here. We're going to throw a movie on. Let's throw a movie on. We'll see what's up. Let's go to the video list. You know we gotta do. You know we gotta do it. Not well. Nah, we're gonna do Star Wars. You know how we got. You know how it is. You know how we get down. All right. So, well, Star Trek too. I do that too. Them, my boys. All right. So let's go ahead. We'll get something in with some blasting right off the top. Let's go episode 4. My screen needs to be wiped down. All right. Right now we are in bass. Let's go ahead and put it in hi-fi. Oh, sounds good. All right, let's back that down a little bit. Ooh, that comes in bright, banging. I like it. All right, let's slide up a little bit. Let's see if we can get. Okay, that's good. All right. I want to see how it's. Right now, I'm getting really good theater type sound out of these. Man, this sounds nice with that orchestra. All right, here we go. I want to see some blasting. I want to hear how it sounds. Again, we're in hi-fi mode, so. Okay. All right. You got some depth to it. Very nice. Definitely feels like you almost theater worthy. Definitely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, let's put this over the bass and see how it sounds there. All right, you got bass on now. Oh, the vocals are nice. Again, seems like they bring out the vocals and everything. It's like they're elevated. Let me go back to hi-fi. Oh yeah, yeah. Very much better sound. All right, real quick. I'm just waiting to see some blasting. I want to hear that. Some close quarter battling here. I want to see if we can pick up some talk, some latency and lip syncing. And watch. I'm gonna watch that a little later on. I'm gonna go back in and watch that a little later on. I'll probably use the tablet next time, but because I'll probably be sitting up and being relaxing. Anyway, enough of that. All right, great sound out of these guys. Um, I do like the bass mode, but I think if you want a wider sound stage, you want to stick with the hi-fi mode, especially if you're watching movies. Definitely be with the hi-fi modes. You get that wider sound stage and everything. And both settings amplifies. Like they it seems like they bring out all the vocals. Like if it's the artists, if they're singing, talking, the vocals seem to be elevated, and it's not like where it's over top of whatever else is going on, but it's inclusive to everything going on. So the separation is fantastic on these. These are a really, really good pair of hair. These are a great pair of headphones. Again, despite my shortcomings and everything. Actually, you know what? Let's go over and talk about my likes and dislikes right now. Let's get to it. All right, let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes of the DALI iO-12 premium headphones. Let's go ahead and talk about my dislikes first. Number one, no app. Okay. Really, I know they say they don't need one. You got your, your integrated presets with the buttons and everything like that. But I think, they sound fantastic. They definitely sound fantastic. I just, for us who out here who like to fine tune our devices and stuff, that would have been nice that these came with an app, especially at this price point. I think an app would have been warranted. A functioning app, not no app like the Mark Levinsons. Don't do that. Although they're another great pair of headphones, they sound wonderful, but their app is trash. Anyway, excuse me. No app there. That's the one thing I dislike. No, another thing, a USB-C to USB-C cable in the case. That should have been automatic with these. We got to get away from that USB-A cabling. It doesn't charge fast when you're using that, and lot of the laptops and everything. Yes, they do have a legacy USB-A port in them somewhere. My laptop has it, but they're going more towards the Type C / Thunderbolt ports. So we need to upgrade to that. Let's see, it was that, and no in on head detection. For this price point, I would think you would have that some type of sensor in there that can detect when you take these guys off and when you put them back on to pause and resume your audio. I think that was a big miss there, just like the app was a miss, just like all three things was a miss for these headphones. Especially, I think they've been out for a little less than a year, so even by that standard, they should have had at least two of these. I say all three options should have been in there, but they do not. So, and I read things where they say, well, they felt as though they were tuned enough where they don't need an app or for an EQ or anything like that. But that's the mean with me, that I like to have an app with my devices so I can fine tune them to the way I like. All right, so enough of that. Let's go ahead and flip over. We're gonna talk about our likes about these, and quite frankly, there is a lot to like about these. I like the color array. I love the colorway. Looks luxurious. The ear cups are nice and cushiony, very soft. Got a little warm around the around my ear, but nothing too bad in my opinion. For me anyway. Uh, the headband, although I would recommend it. I would suggest it had more padding up here. Wasn't bad. It didn't seem like I didn't felt no pain or no pressure on the top of my head with the headband. So I guess we're good to go there. Let's see. Again, touch controls, very intuitive, very quick responding, especially the touchpad. Fantastic. The button controls for your presets and your ANC, very snappy. I love the fact that they give you an audible notification on the inside on when you're wearing them. Again, very clean. I love the presentation of them when you first pull them out of the box. They look fantastic. It's just a great presentation, and of course, the case is very luxurious. Looks very, very nice. These guys are so clean looking, man. Just and the sound on these is just great. This could quite possibly be some the best sounding headphones that I have. These will definitely be tested against my upper echelon headphones, and there's quite a few. So there's going to be a lot of comparisons going on with these headphones. But man, these are so comfortable. They sound phenomenal. Actually, I am going to go and actually put these on. I'm gonna put a movie on and I'm gonna sit there and listen, and I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy these. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. So this has been an unboxing and review of the DALI iO-12 luxury headphones. Definitely great sounding. Oh, man, if you ever get a chance to even test these, I recommend you go ahead and do it. These sound fantastic. I just the make of them and everything just sounds great. All right, of course, you know my other caveats of them not having me back up a little bit. I'm using the case right now because the box is so huge. But yeah, my dislikes about them. No app, no in-ear detection, and those type of things are a miss. But other than that, these are a fantastic sounding headphone. Definitely, if you get a chance to even experience them, by all means, go ahead and do that. You will not be disappointed. All right. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.